is album time.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So happy with this, folks. Should be a game to remember for all involved. And we are off and underway here in Oakland. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Miller. And then maneuvers way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And able to get this one across the 45.
That was it. About to be a pick. I ain't gonna lie.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, they play. What the fuck?
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And they get the football.
What kind of fumble was that? The hell?
49-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
So I turn around and grab that shit. Like, the fuck?
They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and
Oh.
a bit.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver.
He said, calm the fuck down. We got this.
Able to knock that one away.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Hey, yeah, nigga. He tried to throw it. Yeah, I seen it, bitch.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Fourier Oluokun.
He thought he was about to hit that tight end. I said, oh, no. Oh, no.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Yeah, he was looking for the check on bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this.
See, we're going to give it this way. Try to block. Go left. Fuck it. Damn, how you got off that block like that? What the fuck?
Do you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coaches.
Should we give it this?
So many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Y'all the running back.
To the air, May.
Ah.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Javon Curse. Drops him for a
Yeah, if I got that off, that would have been first.
It's going to be 4th and long. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is brought in at the 21. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh,
It's Xavier again.
he made me look crazy.
Before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A 28-yard gain. Result is a first down.
We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's going to try and do this himself.
Oh,
And he's in. Touchdown, Legends. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 37 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Y'all the running back?
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 3. Throwing here is May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now what a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Stiff arm. He's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
I think they like this drive when we're into their partners. Running game helping out.
I thought they always got C. Smith doing it.
Remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
May going to bat this one forward. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all.
There's so much open space. Just say why we just not get through that shit.
Yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's May.
Oh!
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been dependable
They get out the running back.
all game, so he went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I just use the running back as a decoy just in case somebody ain't open. I'm just trying to get the ball all quick.
They'll throw with May.
Oh, fuck. I thought he was going to catch that. My fault. That was on me. Fuck. That shit looked like it was going to go right to that nigga. I don't know. Let me see.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field.
He jumped in front of that shit.
That just went out the window.
I jumped a little bit too. Right, damn.
When we were walking up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Tackle back at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn.
Oh, wow. This game is bullshit, really?
And Xavier Legette, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
The extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Raiders nothing.
Still in the process, still getting his team, though. They only still at 90.
Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May.
That was only 5.
Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is...
Nah, that was on me, bro. I fucked that one up.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That's what I was trying to fucking do. God, bro. Nigga, I just got fucking worked, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Man, bruh. Fuck.
So it's the Legends with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is back underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the
Niggas slick as well. Okay.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Next game, let's switch.
The better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here's 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw.
How the fuck he get through? That is what the hell.
Crazy. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
I'm glad he about that.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, bro. Oh, this is fucking crazy, bro. How the fuck? I cannot believe that shit, bro. Bruh, that should have, nah, bro. That's bullshit right there.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yeah, I'm like, it's scared to be over that easy.
1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
They're in a good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the keeper. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's a quarterback sneak. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Hawk 70.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now the try here for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
That's good.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, May with it. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They're going to throw. May. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's going to let it fly. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. So it's a win here in Oakland for the Legends. And after a great night of football, time for the best of traditions. Sure, it's great to lift the Lombardi Trophy, but a close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite after a hard-fought victory. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As expected, a win for the Legends as we say so long from Oakland.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction.
Yep, this is good.
Baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. But it's not enough. You better really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. Get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them. That's hating on them. And they both. I hate them. Hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that are really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got bell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dripper. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn little mama better, but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. 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 Fall back here,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Throwing now, another shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and long for him here. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. I love that.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turns him over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Monfield makes the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain
Ball
of
just a
3.
yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down.
May now from the gun. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started.
This nigga quit, really. As soon as I got the first touchdown, nigga. I'll take it.
next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, it's May. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, May.
You don't throw it right to that nigga. What the fuck?
Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Offense up to the line fast. Here's May to the air. Big
so
he has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and 10, around to Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Looking quickly here. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. Kicked off on Malachi Starks. And the Ravens return this one to the 10 before that return is halted. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Greg Woodson there defensively.
Back to the air. It's May. Hits his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Fielded at the 11. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4. Dose of the hurry up here. Off the play action. May. Toward the sideline.
That's good, yeah.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. May on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
To the air on 1st down. May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's May again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
May not a throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Always a man with a plan, Brock. Sean McVay leaving his offense out there to go for this. Now May on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Catch made over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
1st down throw for May. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He puts some air under it deep down the left.
Let's go, Steve Smith, nigga. Word is going crazy, boy. Playing like that number one receiver, god damn it.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And he reaches the 4-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
May gets it on the design keeper.
Oh, speaking of Joe May, whole ass. They score them. I didn't get the score.
Drake made the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams
Not that I remember. Could be wrong.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
He just scored on me. That's all I was just talking shit.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. May now from the gun.
He locked up that nigga. Now he like, I ain't let that nigga. That's up.
He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
We need that.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Oh, wow. I should have pressed fucking square.
No look on his first look of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
This nigga didn't get.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got.
Why is this nigga doing these weird ass catches? What the fuck?
Separated man from ball.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every
damn it.
And he's caught in the end zone for the late touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. It's another first
Get this nigga in possession. I respect that.
Picked off by Greg Woodson.
I'm good at
He takes this one back and in.